Hi there, my name is Josephina Genekero-Gufere and you're welcome to my show. Alright, we're continuing our series on relationships. On the first day, we talked about our relationship with God. The second day, we talked about our relationship with ourselves. And today, we're going to be talking about our relationship with our significant other. Okay? So if you're married, we're talking about your husband. If we're single, just as I am, I'm talking about the person in my life that makes me happy, that brings joy to me, and that makes me smile, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so let's proceed. Growing up as a child, our parents will tell us things, and then they would have talks with us about the opposite sex. They'll say things like, don't get yourself involved with this person, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that, don't do this. And it was cool because somehow those things that they told us had a way of guiding us and making sure that we didn't make certain mistakes in life. As we grew older, we realized that we started to have feelings, emotions, sometimes butterflies in our tummy when we get a compliment. Okay, so how are we going to be able to deal with those kind of situations? Well, some people didn't know how to deal with it, and so they got into trouble. Some knew how to deal with it, and some were extremists. So the things that we did while we were young had a way of determining what happened to us as we grew older. All right. So I remember there was a point in my life I was attracting certain kind of people. And it was so obvious that there was something on the inside of me that kept attracting them. And so I wanted to make sure I found someone to love and someone to love me. And I knew that a part of me wanted what was best for me. But then I had to make sure that whatever it was that was on the inside of me that was attracting the wrong people, I needed to deal with it to make sure I began to attract the right people. So how was I able to attract the right people? First of all, I had a picture of what I wanted. I didn't want anybody to abuse me. I didn't want anybody to come take advantage of me and then just go. And so I kept at it like that. But I remember the times when I began to miss it. And of course, it was the times when I decided to lower my guards, not to have standards and all of that. Now, lowering your guard doesn't make you a humble person. What it does is that it makes you an open door for just anybody to walk into your life. So as a woman, I realized that there's certain things I must put in place to make sure I attracted the kind of people I wanted. And I began putting those things in place. So like I always say, first things first, if you don't love yourself, there's no how you can actually receive love from the kind of people you want to receive love from. I started to deal with myself. And in dealing with myself, guess what? I started to attract the right kind of people I wanted. And in no time, I started to be happy again. I started to blossom. Okay? So everyone needs a man. Every woman needs a man. Trust me, okay? So the man can be your daddy, he can be your brother, he can be your friend, your buddy, the person you call, your guys that you hang out with and all that. But I tell you, the times when you have a man in your life, it's obvious in your looks. You begin to glow, okay? So gone are those days when people try to talk people out of, certain things. God created women for men. So if you don't have a man in your life, I can tell you the times when I didn't have men in my life, I was very grouchy, easily upset, angry. But the times when I started allowing the free flow, I allowed my relationship with my brothers to blossom, my relationship with my friends, my buddies, and of course, my significant other. What it did for me was that it made me a better person. Okay, I was more cheerful, I became more beautiful, I was more forgiving. Love is a beautiful thing. So just in case you've suffered from a heartbreak, well, I've suffered from a couple of heartbreaks. How was I able to get out of it? Simple. By going through the process and healing. So by the time you're done healing, I can tell you, you will blossom like a beautiful flower. So people see me these days and then they have no idea how many times I've been heartbroken. But of course, thank God for the fact that I could go through my healing process. Going through the healing process entails that you give yourself so much attention. Take care of yourself, eat what you want to eat at that time, do what you want to do, take vacations, hang out in really nice places. And in no time, you get over the heartbreak and you'll be back on your feet. So that'll be all for now. I can't wait to see you next time. God bless you.